Hello, Kirk Jackson, Retirement Income Strategies with KJ Financial here, with some questions that anyone in their 40s should be asked about what's going on in the world and how it might be able to negatively or positively impact their retirement. You know, I know you've still got a good amount of time before retirement and probably even more time in retirement. Could that mean that it's even more important for you to realize the economic world that we live in today is no longer a local one? It's a global one. So when something goes wrong in another part of the country, can it have a devastating impact on our economy? So do you think the economy is doing well now, or do you think it's just limping along? You know, the government and their statistics would love for you to think that all is great, but is that the reality of the situation? Did you know that 23 nations around the world are paying negative interest rates on their bonds? You think about that for a moment. Doesn't that mean that they're paying money to have their money in an investment? Does that sound like the global economy is in good shape? Or would it maybe make sense for us to prepare for maybe something bad to happen? Now, if something bad happens in Europe or South America, China, Japan, can that have a negative impact on our economy and thus our markets? Do you want what happened to you in 2000 to 2002 and then in 2007 or 2009 to happen to you again? Even though you're in your 40s, conventional thinking says for you to take risks. But if you look at the last 15 years from the beginning of 2000 through the end of 2014, when you factor in fees, when you factor in inflation, we're not even back to even. How in the world could you afford for what happened to you then to happen to you again? I mean, is there really enough time for you to recover from another catastrophic market event? Do you want those events that happen to be bad news for your money, or would you like for them to be good news for your money? So if there was a way to take advantage of bad news in other countries, would you want to know how to do that? Would it be worth having a friendly conversation to see if there are ways for you to be safe and take advantage of bad news? And now don't worry, if we have this conversation, we've got our 5-star guarantee. That means we're not going to talk any longer than 30 minutes unless you want to, okay? There's nothing for sale, so leave your money at home, your checkbook, your debit card, anything. I'll leave all that money at home. There's nothing for sale. And that when you walk away from our conversation, you're going to have a better understanding of yourself, your money, your retirement, okay? Fair deal? Okay. So if you think you'd like to have that conversation, call me on my direct line. It's listed there on the screen, or email me and let's set up a time. We can even do it virtually, which makes it easier and more convenient for all of us involved. Thanks for tuning in. Have a great day.